Okay. So it's trademynft.net.
Yep.
If anybody wants to go there and look at the old version.
Look at how slow it loads. Isn't that awful?
So we're gonna, yeah, okay. You must switch. So we're gonna switch to the Matic name net. All right, just to show you. And there's also no items pop up here for anything. Refresh inventory, nothing. Cool. So bye bye to this version, and let's bring in the new one.
All right. So first I'm gonna have to take it down. This will take like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right, we can kill some time for 2 minutes.
So if you refresh it, it should be gone now, and I'm in the process of making the new one.
See what happens when we refresh, because it's just gonna be. I might want to move this somewhere else. All right, the site can't be reached.
By old platform. So just in a couple minutes, it'll be back up there, and we'll get to see the brand new, fresh, easy to understand new one.
Okay. Adam Hydra, does using that cut out royalties? For this currently, yes, we might look into that later though. We'll see what we can do with that maybe in the future. Because you can kind of set whatever royalty you want when you have your own platform.
All right, so it is now live, so you can refresh that, and we have the new site.
Boom. That wasn't even 2 minutes.
I thought it would take longer.
So this looks way better. Honestly, actually, way better. Okay. So, anyways, what should we trade?
Well, I sent you an offer earlier to make the process a little faster here. So
Where did
you
you?
can just,
Oh, okay. So we just want to connect the wallet here.
yeah.
I've already connected now. So the backward shoe shows up. I have met 1 through 5, and then number 76. I will give you this number 76 pair of shoes. So our offer should be here, right?
No, since you haven't sent me one yet,
I have to send you.
we haven't connected. So after you do that, then we'll connect.
We're gonna hit add here. Oh yeah, I have to connect to you. We're gonna confirm that. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm getting an item out of my collection, which you can search by name of the item, or you can search by the contract address. An easy way to get the contract address is if you go to OpenSea, go to your profile, search for an item, whether it's hidden or collected, and you can click on the item, for example. Then you go to details, contract, and this should be your contract address right here. And if you wanted to search it, then you could put it right here. And you should just hit this search button and it'll bring up the purple Santas. All of them. If you want to go to the next one, you can hit done and remove, or you can hit next page right here. Next page, previous page to see more or less items further down the road. Okay, so I had a MetaMask transaction that said it was complete. Should it show up by now? Or do I have to hit done?
Hit the clear search. You might have been doing something.
Oh, messed with it on that. Okay. So, all right, another option down here, you can put currency. The only currency option right now is Matic. So if I wanted to send, do I have any Matic in here? I just swap it all. I'll do 0.5 Matic just to add on the transaction. We also want to hit done with that. You have to add it through there. And so what should it says enter other party's wallet address, choose done. So I've added the Matic.
I think that you didn't add the shoes, so just refresh and do that again.
Okay, refresh. Connect wallet.
Because you hit done, and that meant you were done.
Oh, okay, they're up there now. I think it was up there, it just wasn't showing. So we're gonna add the 0.5 Matic, and then we're gonna hit done. So we should see here that we have 0.5 Matic added, additional Matic in the offer, optional 0.5. Your offer, these shoes. Now I need to grab Ham's address. Can I type in your ETH address here, or do I have to use your physical address?
It doesn't do ETH addresses yet.
Okay,
So
so
it'll tell you. So just try to type in something random. It'll tell you it's not a valid address. But I just put my address into Twitch.
and Twitch. Oh, okay, that'll work. All right, I was just gonna search your ETH address on OpenSea, but since we're
Um,
not, that's fine. I have his address here. He sent it to me. That will be the process. You will have to have some communication with the other party, because you are gonna have to know what you're agreeing on before you do it. So my offer to him is zero point 0.5 Matic plus the backward shoes, and then I put his address here, and I hit done. So up here it says check everything and finalize your offer. Click send offer when you're ready to send your offer. Send offer. Now we're going to sign something here. You're going to want to hit confirm.
and while that's happening, I saw a couple questions that I'll answer.
Go ahead.
Let me see. I have to scroll back up here. Somebody asked if you could see your trade history. We don't have the page built yet to show you that, but yeah, all the trade history is available. You'd be able to get it off chain, but that'll be as the site grows. Let's see. And then Marukai asked if there will be the ability to leave open trades for anybody to be able to accept. That's something that I want to add as well, but for now, this is just a dashboard. So we do want to add other listing options in the future.
B1G Coop. Do you want to answer that as well?
Let's see. Is this just a better way to transfer NFT other than OpenSea? This is actually a more unique platform where you are doing a direct, like live swap of an NFT for another NFT. And so on OpenSea, you can only make offers with like Ether and pay people in Ether, and you can't pay them with a different NFT. And so this gives you the ability to like live trade with somebody and trade your NFTs with each other.
Yeah. Peer-to-peer trading. Yeah, on OpenSea, you can't trade, for example, you can't trade an API for a punk. It doesn't work like that. You'd have to sell your API and then bring your money to go buy the punk. So in this case, it makes it so that those two, instead of having to sell theirs for cash to someone else or have to trust that someone else is going to buy it during the whole process, they can do it all through here. But this currently is not ETH or ERC20 tokens. It is ERC721, ERC1155. Okay, so this your offer's been sent, waiting for the other party to make an offer. Are you currently making your offer? Yeah.
I'm looking at my page right now.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna go look to see if I got your offer.
Okay. And also up here where it has the check marks, this is going to keep up with your process for each step, and it will tell you what to do during those steps.
Okay, so on mine, it looks like MetaMask is having some problems today, but it looks like on mine your offer came through, and so it would normally just show you my offer here.
Yeah,
But
it says mine's complete right here.
yeah, yours is fine. What I mean is for a different problem. But if you just refresh the page and connect again, it'll show you mine.
Okay,
It normally just disappears, but looks like MetaMask when I looked at it a second ago was
perfect.
not liking it.
Okay.
So
I've got
I
it now. So
offered you,
just so if you
yeah.
get stuck in that position where that screen's up, which last time we tested it actually did drop away. Not sure why it didn't do it that time, but it's fine. As people use it, we'll figure out any other kind of little bugs that could be worked out. But anyway, so we got connect your Web3 wallet. We've done that. Choose items you want to trade. We chose the item and we added additional Matic. Enter other party's wallet address. We've done that. Send your offer. We have sent the offer. Wait for other party to respond. The other party has responded. Now what we're looking at here is I have an offer for we're backward choose plus the 0.5 Matic. It looks like he has Matic offered 0 with a monster mummy. So what I have to do is one thing, you can click on this and open it up. It will bring you to this item. So you can go here and verify the contract address and everything and make sure that it's not a random item. It's not from that's not legitimate, because anybody can make an item and put a picture on it. So every time you make a transaction, you absolutely want to make sure it's the right one. So if we go here, copy contract address, we throw it up here. It's under the that says backwards. Okay, but anyways, you can do it with that too. But if you see, we search that, we see that there's backward shoes. You can see that there's 100 items. There's 41 owners, and this is the correct contract address for my item. But if you want to check it for each one, you can do that. This must have been theirs.
You can also put on the Decentraland marketplace. You can look up the contract address to make sure it's a Decentraland item.
Okay. Oh, actually, I think I just did that. You can do that here, because when I copied this address, it and I put it in here, it's a Decentraland contract address, and it brings me to their verified OpenSea account. But you're saying you can do that through Decentraland too?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so you can do it both ways. If I wanted to do it through Decentraland, how would I do it?
You just go to the marketplace.
So let's go to market.
And on the search bar, you paste the address. That way, you know that it's something that Decentraland approved, and that it's not just an accident for it to be listed on OpenSea.
Okay, so if we put
I
the
think
contract
OpenSea is
address
great,
here,
but,
I mean, it's better to keep
yeah,
it in Decentraland. A lot of people that are trading would do that.
yeah, you just never know.
So when I search this contract address, maybe that's the wrong one.
I've done this before.
I've actually never done this. Do I have to look on the resale listings if they're not actually for sale?
Hmm. You search by name, not contract address. There it says QX3. Maybe I've done that too.
So what I need to
I,
do, do I need to click on the backward choose collection?
yeah, maybe if you just looked up backward shoes.
Well, yeah, if I look it up on here.
Yeah,
Oh, you're saying I can get the address from here?
I think so. I thought that you could look by address, but I might be wrong.
Okay, that's fine.
I might
How
have just done that on OpenSea.
about wrongos? There we go. So if I look at that, where do I see the contract address now?
I know you can see it in your store, but maybe I'm not sure. Can you see it from the Decentraland page here? No.
And it actually bought one for 7 mana. Somebody got 7 mana off that. Okay, we can go back to that. Well, let's just.
Oh, it's in the browser. Yeah, yeah. QX3 said if you go to the item and you look at the URL,
Oh, the
it's in the
contract address is right here. It's B1. It ends in
yeah,
B1. So, and
in the
this ends in
URL.
23B1. Okay, so you can validate it through. It's in the URL. So you have 0x07f all the way to 23B1, and we can also verify that this address also ends in 23B1. So you can validate it through OpenSea, or you can download validate it through the marketplace. So always make sure that you're making sure that the item you're doing, which we're gonna just do it now with this one. So we're gonna go back to there. We're gonna look up the monster mummy in the marketplace. That's pretty cool. I actually never knew that. So if I go here and I search monster mummy, we can click on that. We have our contract address here. It's BA3B, and wait a minute. Did I click? I must not have clicked on the item. There we go. So we have that's 23B1. So 23, they're both 23B1. Oh, because it's a contract address of Decentraland. But this says BA3B.
It says backward. It says it's the backward shoes. Maybe that's an error.
Okay. I might have clicked it wrong. I just want to validate this before we move forward with it. Just to contract creator transaction. So 23B1. And we got BA3B. I wonder why that's giving it different. And it does say that it's the backward shoes.
We'll figure
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
okay. So yeah, that I think it's just reading as though it's the other ones. So we're gonna go ahead but you can do it that way. I verified it with the other shoes. But make sure before you make a trade, like I trust him. I've known him for a very long time, and he's the one that made this to begin with. So there's no reason for him to try to screw me out of anything. But this is right here is made so you don't have to worry about getting screwed over because people are kind of trust trade for items right now. I hate that idea. If they're not out to scam you, they're gonna use this platform. If they are, they're gonna completely reject using this platform. Um, so anybody who's trying to be legitimate should have no problem using this. We're gonna hit approve trade here. We're gonna sign the transaction. We're on the 6th step out of 7. We're gonna sign the transaction or confirm it, and then we're gonna wait for the approval process, which takes a little bit of time. Waiting for
Yeah.
our
So
other party to respond. Have you accepted on your side yet?
so let me see if it's telling me that you did that.
Okay.
I have not accepted yet.
Okay.
So it is correctly telling you that it's waiting.
It says transactions confirmed. Not 18,202.
Okay. So I will then approve mine here in just a moment. I actually I see why it's giving you the wrong URL. So while we're here, I'm just going to go ahead and fix it
Okay.
so that everybody knows it gives you the right URL.
Right.
Uh,
That is pretty cool. All right. Anybody that wants to trade a purple Santa hat for a backward shoe, I feel like that's pretty much a fair trade at this point. Except there are a lot less purple Santa hats, but there's a lot of them that were been given out, and those guys just have them, and I don't even think they know any. They probably didn't even keep their passphrase. So Shake and Bake said I'll do it. Debbie said I would, but I'm not. Okay, yeah, man, I want to trade King's Wings and Queen Wings for Fallen. Yeah, that's another thing. You can add multiple offers. You can put up 5 different items, for example, to trade for one if you wanted.
so on my end of the trade, by the way, it looks like him accepting the offer finally got like confirmed on the chain.
Okay,
And so on my screen, it just said that he approved the trade and it asks me if I want to finalize it. And
perfect.
so I'm going to actually do that now so that it will go through. And it should only take just a moment. Well, as long as the transactions take, I guess. There we go. I just hit confirm.
All right, so you've confirmed it. Now we're just waiting for a response. Should the screen drop once it's done?
It should tell you
Okay.
that everything's finalized. Unfortunately, you can't trade Waifumon with it yet. So this is only good for ERC721.
Oh, okay.
The
Sorry for
see,
misleading on that one.
yeah, sorry
In my
for
in my
any.
tweet, it also said 11:55.
Oh no,
Oops.
no, 1155 will be included, but it's not included right now because I think it's a security issue.
Okay, fair enough. We'll congratulations, your trade is complete. Check your wallet for new NFTs. So this is what it's supposed to say, that you've completed it. So we can either hit start another trade or exit. If we start another trade, which if I refresh, these 76 ones should be gone now.
Yeah, it might take a minute or so because it takes a
Oh, it
second
still is.
for all that data to propagate.
Okay. And also, if you can look, it has reset the process here. So you're able to do another transaction if you want. But basically what you do, you can search by contract address for your item. You can add as many as you want. Is there a limit to how many items you can put into an offer?
I guess technically you can't trade more than like 25 at a
Okay.
time.
All right. No more than 25 at a time. So if you get crazy and you want to do 26, you can't do that. So, I
I
mean,
would I
25
would
is pretty fair.
suggest
25 is pretty
I would
fair.
suggest not doing more than 5. It makes it
Okay. So
easier.
we'll test it another day and see what it'll
Definitely.
handle. So let's see what happens once that is gone. So I should be able to see. I have the monster mummy now. Awesome. I got it. Trade's complete. We're done. He got the backward shoes. He got a half a matic, and I got a monster mummy. Fair trade completely. So we're doing good here. Ham, I really appreciate this. I am very happy that you put all the work that you did into this. I know it's taken a lot of time. Also want to shout out Mr. Kamasi. Is it Kamasi? Where'd he go? This feels so much more like trading cards. I love it. Rumpleverse is here. Let's call it is that it's Kamasi, but we can say Rumpleverse. That's right. It's Rumpleverse. You did say you changed your name to Rumpleverse, which I do have a gift for you for building this. I am very appreciative to you for doing what you did there. And I would like to send you something. If you give me your address, Rumpleverse, I would like to send you something very, very rare. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh look, there's the address. Perfect. I really appreciate you very much. I know that this, I mean, it is a gift. You've done so much more than what this is technically worth. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're called ostrich with a DGE. So I really do appreciate it. You're gonna get mint 1 of this. Um, Generally, I keep mint 1 for me, but you're gonna get mint 1 on this side of it. So very special. I really appreciate it. I hope you have fun with the ostrich wings. You're actually the first one to get them. Also, um, no one's. I guess maybe it's overpriced for some people. What?